So everyone join. Everyone able to see my screen?
Yes, Kiran.
So now we need to cumulate with the how much? 20 to 220.6672 into 3%. So again 6.6. So means how much we need to calculate? 220.6672 plus how much? 6.62 0. Okay, that double zero. Okay, you can take double zero. That's fine. Up to that. Okay, and you can add. So how much it is coming? Okay, we will remove them. So 227.28. 227.28. So this is the n plus 3. N plus 3 nothing but is a peak load. So you are consider as a round figure also you can consider as a 228 is the your peak load. So you need to calculate from the like this peak load. So peak load is a now we can call it as a X. How much X you got?
228.
228. Now spike test. Spike test we need to execute with the X3 means X into 3. X is the what? Peak into 3. So you'll give bracket. Okay, X into 3. Now this is the 228 into 3. X is the what? Our 228 around, right? Peak into 3 means peak load 28 into 3.
684.
684 is your spike test load. Stress test. X into 6 is the your stress test load. So this is the is equal to 228 into 6. 1368 is your stress test. Endurance test. So endurance test same as a load test only. So 228. So that is why endurance test we can give it as a only X load. Okay.
Kiran, we calculations all for users, huh?
Yes, users only, right? We are doing for the based on for the users only, right? You can do for the test this kind of test. So you need to do for the all kind of test. Once you got a release, right? So you are done for the scripting. After that, you need to design the scenario like you can do for the baseline test and peak load test, spike, stress, endurance test, and chaos test. Chaos test, why we can do means it's a failure test. For example, you have the two servers will be there. Server 1 and server 2 is there. Server 1, server 2 is there. Then what will happen means when you are doing for this kind of failure test, server 1 will be, they will down first. They will down. Then you need to do for the load test, same load, 228 users load. Okay, 228 users load you need to do. So at that time, if you server 1 down, you are getting any errors or not, you need to observe. So means it's a kind of failure test. Means what happens real time when you are application using, suddenly one server is down also, you will get for the immediately error. You can observe sometimes when you are opening for the any website, sometimes it is not open. Again, immediately after few minutes it is open. Then what will happen means what is the load is coming, right? That load is going to the server 2. So when it is down, right, it is take for the some few minutes, like 1 to 2 minutes or 1 minute or within the 1 minute only. At that time, you will get for the error. After that, what is the load is there? That load is going to the server 2. Then the issue will be resolved. So means we need to down the first server 1 and we are getting errors or not. and after that server do we can down, and in we are getting errors or not, we need to check. That is a failure test. Okay, so like this we need to prepare the test. Okay, it's clear everyone? So this kind of explanation no one will give. Okay, so I'm giving for the very clearly, so you need to understand very clearly. Okay, so if you face anything, right, you can ask me. Okay, no worry. So now I'm giving for the assignment to everyone. I'm giving, no need to calculate from this all TPS all thing. So if you want means you can calculate also. I'm giving for the number of users baseline is the 50. Okay, not 50. Okay, we'll start with the 10 users. Okay, so 10 users baseline. So how much peak load, how much spike, stress, and endurance you need to calculate from the like this year on year. Okay, it's a very less load, right? You can give it as a 30 percentage. Okay, 30 percentage you can give. Year on year, you can give as a 30 percentage for this 10 percentage load, and you need to calculate from the n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3. So means n is the baseline, and means now your load is at 2023 means this year you load this one, and after that 2024 in future you will get from the this much of load, n plus 2, 2025 you will get this, and so means you are giving for the future calculation. Why you are giving future calculation means your application till 2026 nothing will happen, you need to give for the, okay, you need to give the assurance to the particular application people. Okay, suddenly they are increasing the load from the some n plus 2 time, right? Then what will happen again? The based on for the number of this growth rate we can calculate. So now I am giving for the baseline 10. You need to prepare this sheet and just put it from like this. And what is the load you got? Peak load test. Just execute from the peak load test how we are executed, right? Just execute, and we'll clearly I will explain from the controller. We'll go to the designs, right? What are these steps, and what is the scenario, what is the schedule by group real world, and what is the ramp up, ramp down, and how to we can server side we can how to we can monitor server side nothing but CP memory. So what are the monitoring tools we can use, and we can as a controller how we have, right, and real time we have the performance center also will be there, same like as a controller only, but this is the desktop based application, that is the like web based application. So how we are designing here, same way we can design there also. Okay, so these are all things we can discuss in the tomorrow class. So as of now, anyone have any doubts regarding this?
One doubt. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Actually, the users and all clients will give now that
So that is depends,
which
right? If now I given
depends.
as a baseline, they are given 10. So based on
Yeah,
that,
that
you can calculate. Sometimes what will
that
happen,
peak
everything
load
they will provide like this.
peak load test
Otherwise,
and
at
spike
least they
test.
will provide for the peak load. Then you need to calculate this all will be very easy only, right? If you have peak load.
Just doubt. I ask. Okay.
Okay, that is depends on, maybe it is existing project already they are doing for the kind of execution. Means everything is ready only. What is the peak load, what is the spike, everything they have. So if it is a new project, you need to start from the like this.
Okay.
Okay, so very interview questions also, calculate for the pacing, calculate for the number of users, and NFR also, how to you can gather from the NFR also, you need to ask from the this kind of question. Then you need to explain from the interview, like we need to ask from the like current year growth 2023. Based on that we can increase from the how much percentage their application growth is going year on year. So based on that we can calculate for the n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3. Then n plus 3 we can calculate as a peak load, and based on that peak load we can execute the test. So you need to explain this way, then they will easily take for you. Okay, this thing will be, I think no one will explain. I think Aparna, you are there in this call. Aparna,
Kiran. Yes, Kiran.
I think you are already done JMeter, right? You got this kind of explanation.
No, Kiran.
Yeah, so this is a very important thing. So you need to practice. This is the way. So you can take one number of like peak value you can take, peak day value you can take, TPS you can calculate, number of your users baseline you can calculate, pacing you can give for the pacing your choice 2 or 3. Okay, that is. So you need to calculate. For example, load will be 4,50,000 users. So you want from the, this is the peak day value. You want from the peak hours. So is equal to, I will give here also. This A1 divided by 12 hours. Peak hour, nothing but we are giving it as a, okay, something is wrong. A1 not right, A4 right, that field. So we need to calculate like this. Means this is the peak hour. So you want for the TPS now. So you know for the peak value. Then you want from the TPS means per hour, how much transactions is generated per second. So you need to give for the like this one divided by, and you need to give for the 3600 seconds. Then this is the your TPS. Okay, 1.01. So based on that, now you need to calculate for the number of users. For example, your pacing is 3. So then 3 into this one. So some 3.04 you got. This is the number of users you baseline. So based on this baseline, you need to calculate for the peak load. So based on this calculation, you need to prepare. Clear, everyone? So you need to practice
Okay.
yourself. Okay, many you can take example and you need to practice like this. Then you can practice will be good thing. Okay.
Okay.
So because I'm giving for the assurance, maximum who are working as a performance engineer, 6 plus 7 plus also they don't know for this kind of calculations. Blindly they are doing for the some blind executions. Already they have the baselines and peak load will be there. Based on that they are doing. But how this baseline came, how this peak load came, no one will be don't know. Okay.
Okay, Kiran.
Yeah. So we can good to close, or anyone have any doubt? Aparna, Charita, Srikant, Renu.
No doubt. Clear.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Johnny. Bye everyone.
Okay. Thank you, bro.